What's up, boys and girls? Back with you, Mike Cruz, nothing but the best. Episode 45, Thursday, March 5th. It's the evening time. Picking games for tomorrow, Friday, March 6th. We have about 12 games. First game is Chicago at Indiana. Chicago has a lot of injuries, but Indiana's playing good ball right now. They're trying to get it into a playoff spot. Chicago already has one. But I think with the guys that Chicago do have to go out to play, Pau Gasol, the bearded assassin, Jimmy Butler might be back. So I'm gonna take Chicago plus 5.5 points on the road. That's number one. Number two, Sacramento at Orlando. Sacramento's a way better team. They're a better coach team. So the Boogie Cousins is a beast down low. I think he'll stop their center and he'll score more than the center Nuvic. So I'm going to take Sacramento minus one. Next game is Jazz at Sixers. Jazz is only minus 6.5, so I'm going to take them. I think they're long and they'll win by at least 8-9 points. Next game, Toronto at Charlotte. I'm taking Toronto minus 2.5 on the road. So far, a bunch of road teams, but it evens out at the end. Fifth game, Miami at DC. DC is just really not. I don't see them. I see three teams in the East: Cleveland, Toronto, and Chicago. I'm still going to stay with the three teams. And in the West, Oklahoma City, the Spurs, and I don't know who that third team would be. Definitely not Definitely not Golden State because they're going to want to play in Oklahoma City. Definitely not Memphis because they're going to play the Spurs. So I guess I'll throw out I'll throw out Houston. I'll say how about that? Dwight coming back. Houston, Golden State, and Houston, OK City, Oklahoma City, and San Antonio Spurs. Next game is Cleveland at Atlanta. Atlanta plus 1. That doesn't scare me. Cleveland minus 1. I'm taking. Nets game, it's the Suns at Nets. Nets really do need this win. Suns just as bad as the Suns, but I think Nets have a better back five, and I think they're deeper. So they're going to wind up winning, and I'm going to take the Nets minus 3. Next is Houston. Detroit at Houston. This is a game where Josh Smith gets to show Detroit why he is a better player than they think he is, and got rid of him. So James Harden's is going to come out lights out. So I think I'm going to take Houston minus 7. Next game is the Lakers at Memphis. I first picked the Lakers, and then I went Memphis at home though. If Memphis wasn't home, I wouldn't take if Memphis wasn't home, I wouldn't have took them. But they're at home, so I'm going to take Memphis minus 12. New Orleans Pelicans at home against Detroit. I'm taking the New Orleans Pelicans minus 7. Next game is Denver at the San Antonio Spurs. I'm taking San Antonio Spurs at home minus 12. And last but not least, again, I'm doing it again. 2 nights in a row. Spurs did it for me. Memphis did it for me. Pelicans did it for me. Golden State Warriors at home minus 10 against Dallas. That shouldn't be that hard. I think they will do it. Just to go over the games, I got Chicago plus 5.5 on the road. Sacramento minus 1 on the road. Jazz minus 6.5 on the road. Toronto minus 2.5 on the road. Miami plus 4 on the road. Cleveland minus 1 on the road. Nets, where are they at? Nets minus 3 at home. Houston minus 7 at home. Memphis minus 12 at home. Pelicans minus 7 at home. San Antonio Spurs minus 12 at home. And then the Golden State Warriors minus 10 at home. So in the beginning, there was a lot of. It's even. It's actually 6-6. So the first 6 games were away, and the next 6 games were home. But I really feel confident. And the games that are going on tonight, there's only 2. Oklahoma City minus 2 at Chicago. Mavs at Rip City. Rip City's minus 2. Oklahoma City is giving Chicago a whooping. And we'll see what happens with the Mavs, Rip City. Hopefully I get these 2 wins, bring my percentage back up to 60%, and then we'll do good tomorrow. Mike Cruz, I'm out. Thanks, Kim, for staying up late to do this show. Thanks.